on the fucking dabs again, boy? You been fucking smoking that dope again?
Nah, man. I'm just having a good time.
Look how your hat matches Aaron's shirt.
Nice, dude.
Jacket.
Cute.
You know, I would say way to point out a visual thing on an audio platform, but I don't even remember the last time we put up an audio episode.
You don't do them anymore?
I don't know.
Let the white kid say what?
Let the white kids say what?
That's the last audio
Let the white
pod.
kid say what?
Oh no! I broke it.
Motherfucker.
Let's call it.
Guys,
Yeah.
Vamp. Will, you just found out what vamp means? Go.
I just found out a week ago.
You didn't know? You just thought it was Twilight?
Yeah, I thought it was vampires or something. Or I thought it meant vape or something. I don't know what the hell vamp. I heard vamp.
That's the measurements of how powerful your vape is. How many vamps is it? The
121 gigavamps.
How many? What's the vamplitude on these fat clouds?
Has it always been what it means? Has vamp always meant buy time and stall? And,
I mean, that's the only context I've ever known it in. Again, other than Twilight.
but I didn't hear that word until like 2019. It's like a brand new word.
Someone being it. That's because you're like trying to like be entertaining now. You know, you've never had to vamp before. Nobody's ever had to ask you to vamp.
No one ever
before.
told you to vamp for.
It's,
Before that, they were just like, "Shut the fuck up."
It's a
Will.
showbiz word. It's a showbiz word.
I mean, when else would you need to like buy time like that for people?
I think it means something else too. I think it means like boofing or dabs or something. It's something.
Boofing or dabs.
It's some other confusing thing that I don't know about.
Well, it means some sort of sin. That
It's a
kids are
rap
up to.
music. It's some rap thing.
It
It's a
means-
hip hop.
Oh, I just bought a gun and I'm gonna go vamp.
Yes, it's drugs or gangs or something that I don't understand. Vamping.
So it started in music. Vamp as short, simple introductory passage, usually repeated several times until otherwise instructed. So that's what it is, yeah, dude. You're just saying, you know, some stuff,
No, wait, that's not the
Some-
definition of it.
some little tiny stuff over and over.
Like,
What the hell did you just
he's
read?
Like, no, that's not right.
See, that was another definition of vamp. That
A
doesn't
vamp
mean-
is also the upper front part of a boot or shoe.
okay.
So I'm gonna shove my vamp up your ass if you don't start vamping, dude. You know that's what it means, dude. To do short, simple phrasing until otherwise told.
Short, simple
no.
phrasing. You said it's a musical term.
Yeah, they did like in jazz. In jazz and popular music, a short, simple introductory passage, usually repeated several times until otherwise instructed.
That makes sense.
You know how
So
jazz,
like in jazz, like if you're trying to think of like some bars to spit, but you don't have any, you just be like bop, ba-dop, bop, ba-dop, bop, bop, bop. You're just vamping. You're just kind of buying
do it
time. Then you're
over
like,
and
okay,
over
I
again.
got some. Here we
yeah,
go.
well,
By the way, this is the whole thing I heard the whole way driving to goddamn Little Rock. He's like, here's some more piece of shit music for you to hate.
it sucks, doesn't it?
This guy's a fucking genius, dude.
Dude, I taught Will so much, man. Will learned a lot about a lot.
God
on
damn
the
it.
way when we were in Little Rock together. We were in Little Rock and fucking I decided to
This
teach
guy used to
him
wash
about-
Jerry Garcia's car. You know that?
Yeah.
How fucking good is this?
No, dude, I gave Will a little bit of weed, gave him some weed on the road, played a little Zappa, opened his mind. He was like, okay, I get it.
Did you play that dumb pants song?
He was in the Pants song.
You know, you played it for me whenever we drove to Carbondale.
I played Bobby Brown Goes Down.
God, I can't remember what the fucking
That one
the
was
thing was
good.
like. It was literally just them
Shit.
describing
I'm so sorry
types
about
of
that.
pants that are on sale.
There
or
were some
something.
dumb songs.
You showed me a dumb fucking
that
song.
one's a good one. That's a good. No, that was. I think that was the interlude. I think that was the vamp for.
That was vamping.
That was the vamping for
See,
colony,
vamping
for
is
colony
useful-
vegetable.
Vamping is useful in this type of music because usually a member of your band will overdose during the show, and you're just buying time for the Narcan to hit, and he can get back to playing the
dude,
drums.
he's hella sober, bro. I'm telling you, that's the thing. He was a sober genius.
That makes it worse.
This microphone microphone sucks. Sorry to everybody
What are you
listening.
doing? You're just twisting up
It's
more.
all it's all fucked, man. It keeps coming undone.
And who's been using it for the past several months? What, do you think I come in here and
I don't
fuck with
think
it when
you-
you're not here? You're the only one who touches it.
Aaron likes to have parties and then give people tours of the studio when they come over. So yeah, I believe it probably was some fucking douchebag.
I don't let anybody
touching
touch
this
your
thing.
spot, dude. I say that's where Ronnie Boy sits.
Thank you. Thanks, I appreciate
Yeah,
that.
you want to sniff that seat? That's fine. That's $5. But you're not sitting there.
Dude, me and Will, we had a great time, right, Will?
We had a grand old
We had a
time.
grand old time.
Down
man.
Arkansas
we
way?
really did it. Yeah, hey, man, you didn't tell me about this. This guy is all about his bowel movements the whole time we're down there. Were you experiencing this in the cabin?
What do you mean? Like about them? Like talking
What-
about how fast they
would
were?
not. So that's a yes. If you know that he loves to talk about how fast they are.
Dude, if anyone has the pleasure of being in another building with Will alone, he's gonna brag about every part of his body.
I just wanted to give you guys updates. You know,
Dude,
like
he's gonna brag about every single thing he does. If he's awake before you, he's gonna brag about that.
I watched this man chomp a whole can of prunes, a whole large prune. And
Is that
then
the
we
same?
went
Is
to
that the same one you brought that you didn't touch when we went to Arkansas?
oh no, I mean
There's
I've gone through a
no
couple between now and then.
Way, dude, he
I
crushed
go through
the
a
whole
can a week. I go
He-
through a whole can. I go through a can a week, dude.
You went through a whole can in a weekend. We went to the grocery store. He bought more prunes.
My
More
Jesus
prunes. Like
Christ.
like we shit on him for being old, but he's leaning into being 40. He's leaning in so hard to being 40. I
He
think the
wishes
guy,
he was 40.
yeah, the headliner that we were with is older than Will, and was like,
That
man,
guy's older than you?
yeah,
significantly.
Damn.
He's like 50 something.
Holy shit.
And
He's
he goes, man, Will, you're old.
He's just jealous of my regularity of my bowel movements.
Were you bragging to the headliner too?
I mean, it gets set your watch by these poops. You know what I mean?
I don't know, stop stroking your gut like it's a
Okay,
scat.
I'm just thinking. You know,
He doesn't lean on like it, dude, but he loves it. He's a little poop boy, dude. He's got a little scat fetish. Will's a little poop boy. He loves talking about it. He loves thinking about it, man. I'm fucking
playing with it.
This guy loves it, man. He loves being a
a
little
lot of
poop
poop
boy.
and fart talk.
I'm sitting at the table. Me and him are sitting at the table in the kitchen, and he like just gets up and goes to the bathroom, and I hear a deep. He rips a deep one straight into the bowl, dude. Just like like you could. Like with the sound, you know what I mean. Whenever it gives it that
The bowl
nice,
comes of a resonator.
gives it that sharp sound on it.
Yeah, it's like the bell of a trombone.
It's like a trumpet blast, right?
So I just hear this guy. He just gets up. It's total silence in the whole condo, and I just hear like a fucking fat rip in the bowl.
You're like, was that kind of blue? What was that? That was inspired.
I think that was Giant Steps. He's playing Giant Steps on the bowl, son. And he comes out like nothing happened. He just comes out all fucking happy, smiling. I'm like, was that good, dude? And he's like, yeah.
Yeah, bro.
He's like, yeah. I was like, did you not get it? Did you get it all out? Or I was like, were you scared that you were gonna? Were you scared that you were gonna shit? And he's like, no, I had to go piss and just let out a little fart. And I was like, wait. You sit down to pee?
Dude, samesies, dude.
No.
Yeah. We deserve this.
No, you guys do
come on,
not
bro.
sit down to pee.
Listen, my GI tract is so fucked up. Most times I'm going to that bathroom, I'm gonna say 75% of them I'm having diarrhea. So I'm gonna hedge my bets. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and bet that it's gonna need to happen.
Wow. and you
Otherwise,
just
I'm gonna have to spin around real quick.
preparing.
And pull down.
Right.
I gotta pull my dick
Gotta
back
do
through
that.
my pants.
Gotta do the spin around pull down. You
Yeah.
don't have to do that.
If all the piss isn't out, I'm getting pissed on myself
Ooh,
now.
Right. You gotta do the stop stream, spin
Yeah.
around, sit down, restart stream.
Stop stream, spin around, sit down.
That's what those kegels are for, though. You got to stop the stream,
Yeah.
spin it around.
Put it in quick fucking rear naked, and then let it go.
Yeah.
I'm a sit down man.
Yeah, I put my dick in a blood choke.
I'm a sit down man.
He's a big sit down guy.
Yeah.
I'm not
And you
sitting
said-
down. I'm not sitting down at Quick Trip.
Yeah,
I
man,
mean, I'm
you-
not sitting down at the gas station, but
I'm
when
sitting down
home,
everywhere.
I'm sitting down, bro.
Sitting down everywhere.
Everywhere?
We talked about it at Megan's birthday dinner actually, because she was talking about how she was scared to like poop in public, and I'm like, most of my pooping's in public
Really?
because like I can't not, holding it's not an option.
Right.
It's coming out.
Yeah.
Most times that I'm pooping, I know I'm finding out when the poop finds out. We're both getting the information at the same time.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
like,
it's
"Hey, I'm going. Copy," and then we go.
Yeah. Well, Will claims he's the same way. He's got to be right. He's got to be on it. Mm-hmm. He's got to be right on it.
Well,
Or because he's got those prunes, dude, and the prunes just like
Yeah, you gotta-
black powder.
my issue
It's
is
starting to
being
make a
on the
lot
road.
more sense that you shit your pants
Powder.
regularly. You're eating fucking jars of prunes at a
Well,
time.
That's keeping everything real nice consistency.
That's what I'm
Real
saying.
nice
Yeah, you said you're all liquid. This guy, he's bragging about the consistencies, the length,
texture.
No.
You know?
Texture,
volume, dude,
sheen, how it shines in the light,
viscosity.
buoyancy. A lot of good stuff going on. How it holds its shape together like a pastry.
It's like a big long
What's the
sausage.
crumb like on your shit?
It's uniform from one end to the other.
He's got a big
Uniform, no
This is great-
taper at all.
This is great content. You know what I mean? The poop cast.
I got to know a lot about you while we were on the road.
Hey, you can't just tell everyone about your poop and then be mad when we talk about it in the podcast.
Yeah,
all right, that's not
insane.
fair.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, dude, because he's rambling on about prunes and shitting or something, and I'm howling. I'm dying laughing, and I'm like, this is a bit. I'm like, this is a bit. He's like, nah, I don't want to talk about my asshole and shitting on stage. The whole weekend is just him talking about his asshole and shitting. He doesn't talk about anything else. So I'm like, dude, you got to be true to you.
Maybe so.
You got to be true to the soul, man.
Maybe I'm the fart shit man.
You are. I think you are. I would love it if Will became the fart shit guy. That would be so. That's so much better than you talking about your fucking kids or whatever it is that you do.
Willie the kid, the shit man.
Oh, Willie the shit.
I should have had a
That's
colonoscopy.
it, dude. Yeah, dude. He's Willie the shit now.
Willie the shit.
Willie the shit.
Willie the drop the kids off at the pool.
Yeah, we went down to we went
Down Small Boulder way.
The guy that does those headlining is like a big jiu-jitsu guy.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the days they fucking woke me up early to go take him to the gym, to the MMA gym in Little Rock.
So you could go roll.
We watched. We hung out and watched
Yeah,
for a couple of minutes. It was very cool.
yeah.
God, I mean, I don't know if you got. I don't know.
never
I don't know
watched
what the
jiu-jitsu.
environment was like, but it's got to be tempting to be like, what the fuck are these fags doing?
About
like in a room full of MMA guys, you'd be like, what the? Are they touching each other?
That's what they were saying about us.
That's yeah. I mean,
We were definitely the two
literally.
biggest pussies in there. It did not feel good, including the women.
Yeah,
I feel like what are there 4 or 5 women? I feel like
yeah.
3 out of 5 could have whipped my
All
ass.
six of them would have fucking
buddy,
killed me.
all of them could.
I'm being
Yeah.
generous. I'm trying to be generous with myself. Think maybe that small one I could take her. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Maybe I
you
can
might
come
take a
behind her
good
and-
shit, but those girls are putting you to sleep.
Damn it.
They're aggressive, man.
Yeah,
The tall, lanky guys with the long arms, they'll fucking
just sneak up around.
Yeah,
you.
man.
So you just like hang out in the back, be like, whoa, that's fucking crazy.
yeah. He's like, you guys should do that. You guys should come and watch for a little bit, and we were like, sure. And I watched, and I was like, man, let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, it's not fun to watch.
Yeah, I'm like this. I'm gonna go smoke reefer. Fuck this, dude.
It's not fun for me because I don't know what's going on. I don't understand the techniques, but it's sort of interesting. Like, oh, okay, I see him fighting there.
Yeah, why doesn't he punch him?
I don't. Yeah,
Punch him!
I don't
He just
understand.
start treating it like it's
Right.
wrestling.
Yeah, they have that though.
Kick his ass.
You know they have that.
have what?
The extreme jiu-jitsuing.
Oh,
where
where
you
they like
jiu-jitsu,
striking,
and you can do
and
like
jiu-jitsu?
open palm. They're just fucking
Like Stockton slaps?
smacking the fuck out of each other.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. But they were not doing that at that gym.
Boo.
Yeah, pretty.
So we
lame.
left there. We went to the State House Museum.
No, we left there, and I got Will high again. Watched him wander around downtown Little Rock and get lost in his car. Try to figure. We ended up on the other side of Arkansas. Like we ended up we just ended up crossing a bridge at one point. We kept trying to park in this We were going to the state house, which I guess is like the old where they do all the legislature and stuff back in the day. And we tried to park at this place like 3 different times. And we kept fucking it up.
You think we can walk from here? Well, this is Kentucky.
Yeah, man.
You gotta wait till we get parked before you give me marijuana.
Yeah, man.
Have a hard time.
Will just wanders off, dude. His brain, his decision making kind of goes out the window.
You know what I bet? I bet you didn't do though. I bet you didn't scrape your wheel on the curb though while you were high.
That's true. I did not.
I bet you were in the moment.
I get better.
Yeah.
At that.
What'd you do?
You know, he
He's
likes
just
to make
always
fun of me.
always kissing his fucking wheels on the curb.
Oh yeah,
Always
actually,
doing
yeah.
it.
He did. I don't think he did it once. Well, he didn't have to parallel park the whole time we were there, so that explains it.
We went to the state house, and what I do at the state house?
Shit.
What I do at the state house.
It's like a big old dump, boy.
Yeah, I'm about to pass some big legislation. You know what I'm talking about?
It was a smooth movement. It was very clean, very fast.
Yeah, the whole time we were like, literally the only point of being there was so Will could find a place to shit eventually, and then he pooped. And he's like, all right, let's go. And we left. And that was it. We kept driving around.
How many people come into that museum and that nice guy greets them and, hey guys, welcome to the State House Museum. Here's your map. And he's got to give you, and he's like, I know you're just here to take a poop. It's right there. Just go take your poop.
He truly does. He wishes he could just say that.
I
every
think he
time.
knew too, because when I walked out of that bathroom, he had to walk by the bathroom immediately and like, it was a big bathroom, but I fumigated that whole thing. Like I dragged it out into the hallway. Like when you open the door, like
Yeah, the
you could
air
tell
pressure changed.
A very bad thing happened in there. Very bad.
Dude,
They had to lock down the whole Capitol. They thought there was an anthrax attack.
Is that dried plums?
Is that anhydrous ammonia? We got a meth lab, or
Why
somebody
is
just
it-
left the biggest dirt in Arkansas.
You call it a dirt?
Yes.
Pigs, hey! Pigs, hey! Man, I watched Will cry laughing at some Jerky Boys.
We did.
Will loves it. We were going in on some Jerky Boys. Will loves Jerky Boys.
I got tickled, man. I got
I don't know if you
tickled.
found out about that. I don't know if
I
you
know.
know.
We never
Oh,
made
yeah,
it to
man.
that.
This guy loves some Jerky Boys. I showed him Whiplash.
The movie?
Yeah.
Oh, you never seen
You never
Whiplash?
seen
I enjoyed it. I never seen
Blew
it.
his mind.
Ending pisses me off.
How would you like it to end?
Ooh, yeah. Let's get into this. Why don't you like the ending? What's
I
the
didn't.
ending?
I
Why
didn't
don't you
like.
it?
I liked that he went off on his own. He started playing his own solo, right? I don't like that the teacher started conducting him and started like getting on board with it. I wanted him to ruin that guy's show and have everyone be impressed with him. I wanted the guy to be like, "Oh, what the fuck," and then leave.
Right.
I didn't want him to be like, "Oh, now we're on the same page. Yeah, let me just conduct
Right.
you
It
now."
finally became harmonious. They were
Yeah.
finally working together.
That is my tempo.
Yeah.
That's how it should. Never mind. I changed my mind. He should have looked
should've
into the
said that.
camera, broken the fourth wall. That is quite my tempo.
I think it was no, he finally got his Charlie Parker. Right? That's why he didn't like that's why it didn't really get to him, because he realized like, damn dude, I was pushing this kid all along and he really did have it. And
Yeah,
now
but
he
he doesn't-
really is the Charlie Parker.
Yeah, but he doesn't. It just feels like he's participating and like taking credit with him for the experience that he's having.
I think he gets the credit.
That is, yeah, that's it.
Fletcher gets the credit, dude.
That's the ending, I feel like. Like, Fletcher's not a bad guy.
Right.
That's what you took away from it.
That's
Yeah.
definitely what Will took away from it.
You ought to hit that guy. Hey, you ought to hit that kid some
don't
more.
you agree that the point of the movie is that Fletcher is right? Like, that's the main point of the movie, I feel like, is that, like, Fletcher's way of thinking creates Charlie Parker's.
Creates the best.
Right.
Yeah.
And then at the end, it was like, payback. Oh, I got you payback. And then, no, we're going to make something awesome together.
Will just loves throwing homophobic language at people, and so he's like, Fletcher's the best. that's why he's like, he goes, you know what? I love the use of homophobic insults in this movie. I think that's probably the best part about the movie. The best part is like anytime Fletcher said anything awful, Will just like, he loves it, dude.
This is why he only likes the first half of American History X.
I mean, yeah. Wait, what, you mean after the big punchline? What's left after the big punchline in there? That's the big closer.
Can we watch that part again?
That's hilarious, dude.
You know how like DVD players
That's
used to be
7
able to
words
go
you
back
can't
a
say on
chapter?
television. Do what?
You know how in like old DVD players used to be able to just go back a chapter?
Yeah, Will's just
every
watching.
single time that cuts to black, he's like, again. You were studying it like Tom Brady watching film. He's like, oh, okay, let's see how it gets him there. Yeah, all right.
Starts breaking it down like John Madden, circling his teeth. And you see here, this is where the offense is going to meet the defense, and boom goes the dynamite.
Yeah, you want to get the teeth on the curb. That's important.
Fundamentals. Yeah, man, he showed me Donnie Brasco. We got into some Donnie Brasco. I think that's like the best gangster mob movie ever.
Is that that's the Diamonds one?
Yeah,
Fugazi. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I always
I
forget
don't
that's
know
the name of the
how
movie.
you know that was a fugazi.
I don't know how the fuck you knew that was a Fugazi.
Donnie
And
Brasco.
walks away. Doesn't even say it. Al Pacino.
Man,
is
he
just-
really is one-dimensional, isn't he? it's every accent. Italian, Cuban, they're all...
Yeah, man, this shit was dope. I think this is what my theory is. Donnie Brasco came out in like '98, and so it came after all the mob movies. It came after all the good
Goodfellas,
ones,
Casino.
the Goodfellas, the Godfathers, the Casino, all that shit. And so they're like, what's left but to like kind of make a joke out of it? And that's basically what it is. It's a comedy. It's a comedy, but it's like kind of supposed to be taken seriously.
Like a dramedy almost.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
it's a
sure.
dramatic movie,
Like,
but it is funny the whole way through.
Nobody's
it's funny.
ever like I've never heard "Forget About It" more in one film than watching Donnie Brasco.
Yeah, the name of the movie, or like the spec strip, was called Dumb Guineas initially. Like, what if we made this dumb WAP movie? You know how
Yeah.
they fucking talk?
Yeah, the other wops. It was great. I thought we didn't watch the whole thing, but it was really funny, man. Yeah, we got into we really didn't do shit except for like, and here's because we tried to look for a bunch of stuff, and I think what we've come to the conclusion is there's just not a lot to do in Little Rock.
No. I don't know if I've ever been to Little Rock, actually.
It's pretty
Small?
boring. There's not a lot going on. It's not very popping down there in the Little Rock. Contrary to what some may believe, Little Rock, Arkansas doesn't exactly have the most
It's a weird
culture.
town, man. It's a weird town. That's a weird club with a weird crowd. I like the club and the weirdness of it, but there's not a whole lot of fun stuff to do in Little Rock. It's a hangout in the condo and kind of weekend. I feel
Tried to
like.
find food. You know what Little Rock's known for? Little known fact, dude, about Little Rock.
What?
Best known food? Cheese dip.
Cheese dip.
Cheese dip. That's what they got.
What
They
kind
got
of cheese dip
fucking
are we talking
cheese
here?
dip. I just
Except-
said cheese dip.
Okay, we're just
It didn't. I found an article and they're like, yeah, hey, Little Rock known for their cheese dip.
Is it just Velveeta? Is that what we're talking
Dude,
about?
I
Just
can-
cubes of Velveeta in
I
a crock
assume
pot?
It has to be that. It can only be that.
Wait, you didn't have any?
No,
You didn't try any Little Rock cheese dip?
I didn't quite go out of my way to get some cheese dip.
We didn't eat
Don't
out.
get snooty about cheese dip, you fucking
I love cheese
Mexican.
dip. I like good cheese. I like good cheese dip. But I didn't go. I wasn't gonna go out of my way to go find fucking cheese dip in Arkansas.
This guy thinks he's better than fucking Little Rock cheese
Little
dip.
Rock. Little Rock's wild, dude. What a wild place. You know what I mean? Like, if you try and make fun of them for the way they talk, you can't do it. Like, you can't do a dumbass voice that sounds as dumbass as they really sound. You know what I mean? Like when people in the crowd holler stuff out.
It's replicable.
You can't
Will's
parody
on
it.
stage and he goes, a lot of people they like to make fun of Arkansas. And I said, I'm not going to make fun of Arkansas. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to make fun of Arkansas.
A lot of people do.
A lot of people will make fun of Arkansas.
A lot of people saying you're dumb.
But I'm not going to. But he's literally like, he's setting up for a joke, and he's like, I'm not going to make fun of you guys. A lot of people make it seem like it's really easy, but I'm not. And as he's doing this, a man in the front row has a fucking chaw in his hand that he's putting in his lip, like the fattest dip I've ever seen. While Will is like, you guys, a lot of people call you country and hick and fucked up, but I don't think you're that bad. And the guy's just like, what?
I missed it. What'd he say?
yeah, dude. There's a guy, one of the headliners doing crowd work, talking to this dude, and he was a 911 responder. Dispatcher. That's right. He's a dispatcher for 911. And obviously, he's like, what's the craziest thing anybody's ever called for? And he said, a lady called. He said she needed a unit because she found cockroaches in her vagina.
Holy fuck.
One time I had a lady call and say she had cockroaches in her vagina. Excuse me, sir, could you repeat that?
Yeah. He had to repeat it.
She had cockroaches in her vagina.
And he goes, well, so what'd you guys do? And he goes, well, my first thought was call animal control. Dude,
that was one of those moments I had to get up and walk around. That was one of those get up and walk around moments.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, man.
Oh.
Yeah, they are. They're crazy. I mean, it is like it's a place that doesn't seem real. It's like almost not real. Like there's a guy named Clap. The guy that headlined, he said the first time he ever featured was at that club. The first time he ever featured on the road was the Looney Bin in Little Rock. And the first time that he featured at that club, there was a man in the front row named Clap. He sits front row every single weekend.
Every Saturday night for the last 30 years or some shit.
He's a retired rodeo clown. He was a rodeo clown for like 25 years or some shit. And he like shows up to all these shit. He's all fucking, he's bent into like an apostrophe. Like,
sure,
he's
yeah.
Like, yeah, you know what I mean? Like
Being a rodeo clown isn't exactly good for your spine.
Oh, yeah, dude. Yeah, he's fucking, but like he supports the comics and like buys shirts and the headline. Do you want to tell that story?
He was like, you gonna buy one of Will's shirts? And he was like, I think I'm going to have to pass this time.
No, but not even that. No. Colin goes, oh, Will, bust the shirts back out. Clap. He always buys them.
Always buys a shirt. He goes, well, this time I think I'm going to have to pass.
That guy fucking sucks.
And then Colin was like, go ahead and give him one. I'll pay you money. I'll Venmo you.
Oh, that hurts.
So I got one out and I threw it to the guy, and then I forgot to ask Colin for that money, and he has not paid me.
End of the weekend.
Colin
we're
Moulton,
leaving.
if you're out there, you're like 25 in the hole, bro.
Yeah, I'm like, Will, did you ever get that?
Don't make me fucking jiu-jitsu your ass for it.
Will shows up and just gets ripped apart in a Kimura. Okay, it's fine. You can have the shirt.
Yeah. Will refuses to do jiu-jitsu because it starts with Jew.
I'm not gonna say what type of martial arts practitioner he was. It was jiu-jitsu.
Oh shit. That's good. Yeah, man, it was cool. There's a guy that fucking the dude's been working at this club for like over 30 years, and he's he's called Heavy Metal Tony. That's what they call him. And he does like dirty songs about like, chicks with dirty pussies and stuff. And he said he does it like every year, and he walks, half the room whenever he does his dirty songs.
He only plays that club? Or he's
Yeah. He's not like a real comic.
Not even the other Looney Bins.
No, probably not. No, probably not. Yeah, dude, Wellington Ojuku came up, did a fucking guest spot, crushed. What else from the weekend, Will?
Another Jew, huh?
The original Jew, yes. Wellington Ojukwu is a part of the original.
Ojukwu.
Yeah, the original Israelites. He's the original chosen.
Oh, they had a DJ. They had instead of just playing music before the show and between shows, they had an actual DJ there in the sound booth, and he played the music so fucking loud. But that's not the point. It was so
Dude, I've never
loud.
seen Will so mad about loud
God.
music.
There's nowhere to go to get away from it. You can go sit outside in the cold if you don't want your ears blown out. But I put in earplugs, and it was still too loud. Earplugs as far as they could go, and it was still too loud. But anyway, the DJ every once in a while would hit a sound effect on the soundboard, like while the headliner was on stage. Like he would tell a joke. He'd tell a joke.
Like a fucking shock jock.
And it would get a laugh, and it'd be like,
meow.
meow, 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 meow. It was great, dude.
How did the audience feel about
They
it?
didn't give a fuck. They liked it, didn't like it, indifferent.
Holy
know?
shit.
Little Rock is so different than the Grove. Me and you went to the Grove. It's so different. Little Rock is where I went first, and I was like, okay, Arkansas. And then I went down to the Grove, and I was like, what's this place? This is different. Because the Grove's all money, Walmart, headquarters, university. Little Rock is like all the stereotypes of Arkansas. You know what I mean?
It's like it is Arkansas.
It's Arkansas.
Yeah,
Dude. There was
man,
a door
they're
guy the
fucking-
first night, and he had a what? He had a fur coat
dude,
with
this
chains. A white dude, right? Fur coat with chains. He had a cane with a dragon head on it.
It was a cobra head.
Cobra head.
Yeah, it came with a cobra head on it, wearing like 6 rings, all fucking decked out. He looked like Game of Thrones, but like
It's just fucking
he
weird.
looked like Trailer
people.
Park Game of Thrones, dude.
Just
like,
weird people in Little Rock, dude.
Little Rock
the
used to
weirdest
have a lot
town.
of drug traffic in Little Rock.
Big
back in
time.
the day,
Banging
right?
in Little Rock was a 90s documentary on HBO.
Yeah, oh, that's right. We talked about this, right?
Yeah, it was a very dangerous city. And I guess they've recently had a major uptick in murders because Colin kept riffing on it all weekend.
It wasn't when you guys came to town?
Yeah, I don't know what it is, why it's not gang activity anymore. I think it's just whatever's going on in the country. Like, you know how every major city in America has got like increased crime and more murder and homelessness, whatever the fuck's happening right now. In Little Rock, it's expressing itself as skyrocketing murder rate. So fun
sweet.
times. We didn't see any murders though.
Unfortunately,
Nobody got murdered.
especially not with Will on stage.
No.
I don't know. I think we were both just tripping over each other there. I want to say it. I want to fucking say it.
Yeah, bro, it was great. We did. I've cooked dinner twice.
I heard,
for the
yeah. I
whole
heard you
gang.
got some tikka masala rolling, huh?
Bro, you know me. Come on. I fucking cook my ass off, dog. Will can't cook worth shit.
Hey, motherfucker! I made breakfast.
No, he didn't.
If I know
He
Will, he
brought-
brought bagels.
Yeah, did he bring these little egg muffins with the?
No, he brought
egg muffins.
blueberry bagels.
Okay, that's not bad.
Yeah,
I don't hate that.
I told him
That's
I'm more of
good.
a savory bagel guy, and he goes, "What?
What? I don't like that either.
You're not a savory bagel guy?"
I hate that.
No, I'm not. I don't like sweet bagels. Really.
Jimmy Schubert's got the best bit about everything bagels.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, it's like just that everything bagels are the Harvey Weinstein of bagels. They're the Harvey Weinstein of bagels. You throw the everything bagel in with the you go for a cinnamon raisin. I had the fucking onion garlic.
It touches
The onion
everything.
garlic. He says it's the Jehovah's Witness of bagels. It's just. Anyways, I'm not doing it justice. Whatever, man. Jimmy Schubert's the best. He's the man. You saw last episode. You get it.
Jimmy, you saw last episode, Jimmy.
Fun weekend. I got Will high on the road, and he started thinking about loves, and just took the first exit that he saw. The loves is like 4 miles.
I have a hard time navigating Stone. I can't navigate. I'm such an excellent navigator, but the marijuana shuts off that part of my brain, and I'm like, I'm just gonna go right here. You're like, whoa, what are you doing? It's not the exit.
He's just taking an exit. He's just taking a random exit for no reason.
You know what I did at Love's? I took a big old shit. I can tell you about all the shits I took. I remember all of them.
You give that instead of a dream
Dude,
journal.
it wasn't even. We were 20 minutes into the ride, like when he picked me up from my house to go. 20 minutes into the ride, and we're already talking abortion and trans rights.
Sure.
It took fucking no time at all.
Yeah, we got the N word out pretty quick on our trip.
Nah,
we got it out of the way pretty quick.
It was so great. We're here, and he's talking about. He's like, he's like, yeah, compelled speech. Hold on, I need to go pick up my T-shirts real quick. Hold on. I got $1,100 in cash. Let me go drop this on some cotton real quick.
Sure.
Oh, you had a fresh batch, huh?
Fresh batch. Picked up a box.
Still warm, huh?
Took them down to fucking Little Rock. I had 96 shirts in the box, plus like maybe 40 in my Tupper. And I think I sold 4 over the weekend. I think I might have sold 4.
It was so funny on the Friday show because
Dude.
I'm out there. I'm like, hey man, maybe you think you're a little overzealous with the packing, huh? Well,
Dude, Little Rock, I don't think is the place to sell merch.
they don't got merch money.
They're like, we don't want.
So we don't fucking wear shirts.
Literally,
What the fuck are you talking about?
probably
We're not
one of
gonna
the
buy
be-
another T-shirt.
One of the best customers was just some lesbian from Boston who hated her parents that wanted to help support us. Just like the exact opposit of.
See what my dad thinks of this. I'm wearing an old man on my shirt.
Yeah, the exact opposite of like a Little Rock. what you would get in Little Rock. But yeah.
It was clear. It was clear that they weren't from Little Rock. Do you know what I mean? They
Very
looked like they
obvious.
weren't from Little Rock.
My man's was wearing a fake business Tim Dillon hoodie. So
Oh,
that was dope.
wow.
Yeah, he's savvy. But no, yeah, they were
They had
like
stylish frames.
yeah, they had stylish.
Nobody
glasses
in Little
frames.
Rock
Oh, I
had
think you meant
stylish
I thought you
frames.
meant their bodies were like their
No.
like their
Oh, right.
frame. I was like, that's stylish
They were
frames. I was like,
stylish,
you just
yeah.
come back from Paris, dude? What are
Yeah,
you talking
dude,
about?
they look like models. These
Hey,
people.
do me a favor and just like walk 5 paces and turn. Oh fuck, that's a good frame.
Yeah, man. Yeah, No, that club's really cool though. It's fucking old, man. It's one of those old rooms, One of the cool
Fucking time warp.
shit's gone down.
Kind of
there,
Westport kind of thing.
for sure.
Well, while you guys were in Little Rock, I did a show for 10 people out in Rogerville, Missouri.
Yeah.
Me, Rafe, and Scott went down there to Bub's Distillery.
No way.
We think deer season might have gotten away.
Shut the fuck
Oh, it's still going on, huh?
That's how you know. That's how you know you came up in a fucking shit road scene. You're like, yeah, we used to do shows in this VFW, but they would be kind of slow during deer season.
Yeah.
So.
You can't, that's a big deal in rural Missouri. You can't have anything during deer season.
Yeah, the owner was gone because deer season.
Of course.
And he was like, he likes comedy.
Yeah.
But he's like, I'm gonna fucking go get me a buck. Fuck
Who
you
scheduled
guys.
that?
You
That
guys
was bad.
fucking blow.
That was
He likes
bad
comedy,
scheduling.
but he can't make sausage out of it.
That's true. Yeah, you can't. How are you gonna get back straps out of comedy? You're not.
Exactly.
That's the filet mignon of the deer.
Unless I put the lineup together, then it's going to be a sausage fest. What? Dicks. Okay.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. You know how many female comics I saw in Little Rock? All right. Man, all right, here we go. Hot take. Man, it really is it's never been an easier time to be a woman in comedy. Am I right, dude? It's the best time to be a woman in comedy. Literally, here in there you go. Will's making distance from me.
I got some dusty shows coming up. I can't be around you.
Yeah, man, no, because there's. I think you're getting less and less creeps in the scene, as far as comics go.
Mm-hmm.
But then also, I mean, and I'm just speaking from personal experience, which is just being a comedian in St. Louis. But I would say is looking at it as being a comedian in St. Louis. It's never been a better time to be a female comedian in St. Louis. But all you literally just have to be funny.
Yeah.
It's great. You just have to be funny. There's no ass kissing. You don't have to, you get dudes that complain oh, I'm not going to go there and suck some booker's dick for this or that or oh man, I'm a white guy, so they're not going to pick me for this. I mean, Will has actually gotten turned down from gigs because he is a white guy, right?
Yeah, that's true.
But literally, if you're a woman and you are funny, dude, that's you're at the next level already. Think about how many funny women there are in St. Louis.
I know a lot of.
Don't say anything. I said think, dude. Just think.
I know a lot of
Don't say
smart
it out
ones.
loud.
I know a lot of smart, strong women.
Hold it deep within.
But every woman that is funny is getting booked consistently.
Yeah.
Like getting booked well, you know? So, bitches,
Maybe this Thursday.
quit your fucking yapping.
Maybe
all
this
right?
Thursday you do have something to be thankful for.
Boom. Thanksgiving, Ref, Laugh, Love. Special.
Gobble, gobble, gobble.
Is this going to drop on Thanksgiving?
Yeah, this will be out
Yeah.
on the Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Happy Thanksgiving, folks.
Play this for the fam. Put it on.
Yeah, put it on in the
living
background.
room.
Fuck
Why
football.
not, dude. Yeah, for real. Get high with your fucking man. I always wanted to be. I always wish I could be like get high with my family. Well, I wish I could always be one of
weed
those
smoking
families.
family?
Yeah, man.
You wish you were,
Never been one of those families.
wish you were black? That's not bad.
Let the white kids say what? Yeah, I do. You know why? You get some fucking yams instead of sweet potatoes. Yeah, that'd be pretty nice.
What's the difference? I thought they were the same thing. Yams and sweet potatoes are different.
I don't know. I ain't never had no pumpkin pie.
Ronaldo, does asshole taste like yams?
I think I got friends that do that. It seems like it's fun. It seems like
Get high
it's
with
way
their
more
family?
chill. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems cool.
My buddy Cameron, him and his parents danced around each other for a long time. Where like they all smoked weed, but no one wanted to admit it to one another.
So they were all just
So
taking weird
crazy.
breaks to their car.
Yeah,
one
or
at a
like
time.
sometimes, and then they got to the point where they would kind of. I remember one time his mom at a Halloween party was like, she's like, I want to smoke some weed, Cameron, but like we had to do it she had to go do it in
Right.
secret. And I remember she came. I was like looking for Cameron. I opened the door to his room and she came out coughing. And I was like, Jenny's high, and she's like, stop it, stop it.
You're trying to rat her out, dude.
I did that to my aunt once at it was like my grandparents' anniversary party, and she was outside smoking, and I knew, and she came out, and I was like, and she was like, stop it,
Yeah.
stop it,
Yeah.
Mary's watching.
They don't want to. Yeah. Dude, they don't want to. You don't want God to find out that you're smoking weed.
Yeah, what? Be a drug addict, you filthy drug addict.
You know, you have some drinks with the fam. That's kind of fun, you know. But also,
But drinking isn't drugs, so
what?
alcohol isn't a drug.
Right. Yeah. But booze isn't a drug. So, but I think it'd be cool to get to, smoke a nice joint with the fam and then go pig out.
The closest you can do is dose your mom.
Dude, I should do that.
Yeah.
I should find someone to dose.
Yeah, bro.
Just on Thanksgiving, just to see
I
one
bet I could
person?
find, dude. What
I should just bake. I could just bake a pie just full of weed and just make sure everybody had some.
Yeah.
Some of this.
How do you suss out the family member that smokes weed when you don't know?
I mean,
How do you do it? You just start playing Bob Marley and see who starts nodding their head.
who put this on?
What do you do? Yeah. Yeah. See who starts sweating.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what you do. Rifle through all your aunt's purses and see which one has Visine.
Yeah, I mean, it's always, I mean, looking back now, I know that some of my family members were definitely smoking weed, and I think in hindsight, there was a period where like you didn't see them, and then they were just suddenly sitting at the table.
Right.
It was like you were kind of hanging out, going through Black Friday ads, and it was time to eat, and I was like, oh fuck, there's Ken. Where the fuck did you
Right,
come
where's
from?
he been? Right.
Why did Ken and
My
cousin
whole-
Carl
or
go for
actually-
a walk?
Yeah, why they go? They went for a walk,
They went
dude.
for a walk.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, going for a walk, and when we would shoot guns, sometimes people were like, I can't. And I always thought that was weird, but it's like, now they're too high to shoot guns.
Yeah. No, that's not what happened, dude. They got high and it turned them into pussy liberals.
Oh, no. Guys, I don't think you guys should have those.
Hey, what do you guys think about open borders? Do you smoke? That's what happens when you smoke weed.
Guys, why are we shooting guns? Don't you want to send your paycheck to the Ukraine?
You know what? I don't even think Nancy Pelosi's insider trading.
Leave her alone, man. Her husband just got almost killed. Dude, Ryan Long had that fucking great sketch about like where he's playing Nancy Pelosi's husband. And he's teaching a course on how to invest, how to win in the stock market by marrying a member of Congress.
That's great.
And he's listening. Like, look, they're not all smoke shows, all right, but you want to be rich or not?
Dude, Nancy Pelosi's a smoke show. Get the fuck out of here.
You're just a tit guy.
Yes.
Yes. I mean, she's like 85 years old.
Right.
So.
Is that you who Nancy Kerrigan'd her fucking husband's head?
So you go in there.
My titties.
Claw hammer to the dome. Yeah.
You just turns out the terrorist had an obsession with Nancy Pelosi's giant fucking bags.
I mean,
That's all it is.
For 80,
they break into your apartment and it's just a bunch of like yarn connections and they're all just pictures of Nancy Pelosi.
but all the yarn pictures create one giant titty picture. Like the yarn.
What does it all mean?
Together.
Take a step back. It's been in front of us the whole time.
Yeah, dude.
Call the White House now.
Nancy looks good for fucking 106.
Yeah.
She's taking a break from the leadership now, dude. She's got nothing but free time to,
Really?
I guess, I don't know, feed her husband.
That's another thing, dude. You guys,
or whatever.
this is okay. Everybody's always like, I don't know if this is just like fucking like if New York newspapers just like print articles like this or whatever, or it's like how to avoid talking politics with your family. I don't think that's ever been a problem with my family.
Oh,
I don't think that's ever been like
Because your family just hasn't heard of politics.
Hey,
well, no,
hey.
they're
know what
all
it is?
migrants. None of them can vote.
No, they're white, dumbass.
Oh, right.
You
It's-
fucking
that's the
idiots.
white
Yeah,
side of
they're
your
all
family.
just fucking blue collar.
Wait, do your bit for me again? I can't remember.
Right,
which
they're
one's
all
which.
white people. Their last name is Rittenhouse.
Yeah. I was in Little Rock and some dude comes up to me and he goes, "Hey, do you have any Rittenhouse material?" And I'm like, "No." And the dude goes, "Yeah, you kind of have like a Carlos Rittencasa thing." And I'm like, "That's what fucking
Yeah.
it is."
Yes.
Yeah, you call it. No, my family just fucking works. I truly couldn't tell you what any of my family's political opinions are, except for I know that my aunt wouldn't take the vaccine. That's all I can tell you.
And you know what? I'm sick of it being a political issue, all right? I'm sick of she should be allowed not to take it. I think I'm ready for it to be gay to talk about politics again.
Yeah, well, it always has been.
But it's like I hate that I knew about who was up for re-election, even still. Not that long ago, I would have been like, I have no idea what's going on. I don't know what bill is in the Senate right now.
Yeah, but not that long ago, you were 13. Right? You're an adult now, so
It's not
you
that
just
long
see.
ago.
Yeah. I don't know. What
I feel like-
is that ever a problem for either of you guys?
I feel like it comes up. I mean, in my family, I feel like it comes up a little bit. My grandpa's starting to go though, so he's like, he's become angrier as he's gotten older. So he didn't never used to be able,
the font on his phone won't get any bigger?
what's
What's he mad about?
He I don't even trust him confidently to use a phone right now. He's
Right.
going, dude. He's going bye-bye. But God damn it if he doesn't know exactly what Joe Biden's up to at any given moment. It's like
That's what happens when he got.
I've seen him kind of take a little bit to remember my name, but he's like, these fucking cocksuckers in Congress.
Hey, Gerald. You see Biden fall off the bike? He's like, I can't remember my fucking name.
Oh, I love you, grandson. Now sit down and we can shit on Chuck Schumer together. Fuck.
Yeah, it's my family. We don't talk about it. We learned. We had some fucking explosive fights.
Ah,
was
the
like,
O'Donnells had it out. Huh?
Yeah, dude, we can't be doing it. We were that was like 15 years ago too. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like we were 10 years ahead of the rest of the country. You know what I mean? As far as like shit was getting heated in our house long before the rest of the country. You know what I mean? So we just learned like, just shut the fuck up about that. Just don't bring that up. You know what I mean? You don't got to get your points in.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's what I realized. Like, you don't got to get your fucking little points in at Thanksgiving. Like, just shut up.
Yeah, I always
You know
feel
what I
like
mean?
it shows if you start talking about politics at like Thanksgiving or with family, you care more about the issue than you care about your family.
Exactly. Right. and it's like, and I don't care if you're, on the left or the right side. It's like, you're a fuckface.
Yeah.
If you want to inject that shit into this family holiday, you know what I mean? It's like, just
When you
stop,
take-
shut the fuck up.
Stop basting this holiday with disgusting politics.
Yeah.
Base this turkey with love and companionship, not
Right.
with fucking tax talk.
Yeah, we're just trying to have a nice little green bean conversation. Here you go, spreading your French onion politics all over the top of it, trying to make a crunchy crust. We don't want your crunchy crust.
Does anybody shit on Thanksgiving?
No, it's fun. Hold
you bringing
that.
up shit again?
Hold that. I think it is funny that at the O'Donnell house, when you take politics off the table, all they have to talk about are football, bridges, and waterways.
You guys see the new bridge? Yeah. Let's talk about the new bridge.
They ought to put a new levee up by that.
Heard it was a union job. You know what I think about unions? God damn it.
Damn it. Here we are.
These fucking scabs.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Does anybody shit?
The O'Donnell political arguments were just like, it was just all of them just screaming the same thing. They were all just going,
No,
it's a
right.
life! It's a life! It's a life!
right.
But they're pointing guns at each other.
It's the
like, what are we
far right
disagreeing
versus
about?
the extremely far right. Like, fuck you, you're a liberal. How fucking dare you use that word in this household?
Daryl, take a walk. Go take a walk.
Bring your guns with you. Don't leave your guns laying around.
They come back like, we talked it out. We shot a couple possums. We feel better now. We talked it out. We fucking-
That's a Louisiana Thanksgiving.
yeah.
I feel like I love Thanksgiving. It's my favorite holiday. I think it's the best.
It's great.
Are there? I haven't really heard a whole lot of like people shitting on it. The way people want to shit on every holiday. You know what I mean? Like, and I don't know if it's even real that people really shit on stuff, but like just thanks to social media, you can't enjoy a holiday. People will be like, oh, well, fucking, man, Memorial Day. What are we memorializing? All of America's empirical fucking.
Yes. Oh, yes. Hold on.
Are people doing that with Thanksgiving? Because I'll punch them in their fucking face.
Keep vamping about it, dude.
You know the Indians didn't even get any pumpkin
The
pie.
Pilgrims. What are we celebrating? The Pilgrims who wiped out the indigenous peoples?
Those colonizers.
Who had turkeys? Did they even have turkeys back then, or were they just eating racism?
The Indians taught them how to grow corn. Those white devils didn't even know how.
Activists plan Thanksgiving protest at Plymouth Rock against genocide of indigenous people.
Is this FoxNews.com?
This is Fox News.
Yeah. I knew it. I liked it
It's like,
earlier.
okay.
he just shared it on Facebook
Because
earlier.
it's like, there's real controversy, and then there's like, Fox News. They're gonna find the story. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah. I
they,
mean,
they
but-
found
okay,
a group
but-
of 4 fucking people
Right,
at
so-
Plymouth Rock, and then they got a headline.
Okay, so we all know the modern thing of what Thanksgiving is supposed to be like. Oh, you're supposed to get together and think about what you're thankful for. What was the original observation? What were they
Who's that?
observing? What was it?
Who's that? I mean, it's a new holiday. I think it was invented in like the 30s or something. Or, no, not the 30s, but it's pretty new. I say it was new like the 30s because I think FDR officially made it a holiday, but it was a holiday before that. But I want to say that there's not a whole lot of people shitting on Thanksgiving. Do you know what I mean? There's a couple fuck faces. There's always going to be a couple.
also, Black Friday takes some of the heat off it too. People are usually too busy shitting on Black Friday to
That's
have
a good
time
point.
to take a shot at Thanksgiving.
That's a good point.
Because Thanksgiving
And
is
Well,
like,
yeah, but
Black
that's still
Friday
saying-
has a lot of cover because it's called Black Friday.
That's right.
Nobody's coming after Black.
Black
Fridays
Fridays matter.
Boom.
allies.
Which is also
Ally 5.
that's what we called the TGI Fridays in Brooklyn, Illinois, when we went.
Black Fridays. That's weird. The appetizer menu's just lemon pepper wings. That's crazy.
The Thanksgiving holiday's history in North America is rooted in English traditions dating from the Protestant Reformation. It also has aspects of a harvest festival, even though the harvest in New England occurs well before the late November date on which the modern Thanksgiving holiday is celebrated.
No doubt. At least a month.
He knows farm stuff.
At least a month.
Days of Thanksgiving and special Thanksgiving religious services become important during the English Reformation and the reign of Henry VIII. Before 1536, there were 95 church holidays plus 52 Sundays when people were required to attend church and forego work. Though the 1536 reforms in the Church of England... This is so gay. I want to know what it's about. Special blessings viewed as coming from God called for days of Thanksgiving, which were observed through Christian church services and other gatherings. For example, days of Thanksgiving were called following the victory over the Spanish Armada in 1588 and following the deliverance of Queen Anne in 1605. An unusual annual day of Thanksgiving began in 1606 following the failure of the gunpowder plot in 1605. And developed
V for Vendetta.
And then it developed into Guy Fawkes Day on November 5th.
Yeah, they burn that motherfucker every year. That's pretty sweet.
This sucks. This isn't telling me anything. Oh, here we go. In the United States. That's what I want to know. The annual Thanksgiving
Let's talk about
holiday-
the English
I didn't-
Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I should have read the subtext, right? The heading. The annual Thanksgiving holiday tradition in the United States is documented at its earliest in 1619. Yeah. it's
Dang.
real new, Will.
Well,
And-
that's like a couple years before he was born.
My grandpappy was born in 1600. 38 English settlers aboard the ship Margaret arrived by way of the James River at Berkeley Hundred in Charles City County, Virginia on December 4th, 1619. The landing was immediately followed by a religious celebration. The charter declared that the day of our ship's arrival at the place assigned for plantation in the land of Virginia shall be yearly and perpetually kept holy as a day of thanksgiving to Almighty God. Since the mid-20th century, the original celebration has been commemorated there annually at present-day Berkeley Plantation, ancestral home of the Harrison family of Virginia. The more familiar Thanksgiving precedent is traced to the Pilgrims and Puritans who immigrated from England in the 1620s and 30s. They brought their previous tradition of days of fasting and days of Thanksgiving with them to New England. The fasting really fell off in America.
Yeah, no, we were like...
days of fasting didn't
Yeah,
last.
we're going to go ahead and flip that one around real quick.
Yeah, we're going to do the exact opposite. What about days of gorging?
Yeah,
Have you
I
thought
like
about
that.
doing that? 1621 Plymouth, Massachusetts Thanksgiving was prompted by a good harvest. The Pilgrims celebrated this with the Wampanoags, a tribe of Native Americans who, along with the last surviving Pawtuxet, had helped them get through the previous winter by giving them food in the time of scarcity.
What was the name of the tribe?
Pawtuxet.
There was a different one. There was a different word.
Wampanoags.
Wampanoags.
Wampanoags?
Wampanoags.
That's what Will does in his car.
Wampanoags.
I'm about to Wampanug.
Just ripping bowls, dude. Okay. So that's what it's about, fucking coming together.
It's about coming together.
It's about coming together. Come on. What are we mad about?
Yeah. You bring a bunch of Indians in, and then you're like, man, we are running out of space, though. You know?
You know, we can't fit these giant tables in every house.
You guys don't take up that much space with the teepees and the wigwams, right?
Yeah.
You all head out to Oklahoma where there's plenty of room for you.
Oklahoma, where the Indians all die of AIDS, or whatever the fuck happened.
Man, yeah. Why would you protest the? I mean, you know, I'd say probably the killing of the Indians probably not that great. Probably,
But
not
it
a
didn't
good
happen
part of
then, it happened
but
after.
It was after. Thanksgiving is about coming together. It's about how the natives helped the Pilgrims when they came over.
It's about how they helped us become strong and well-fed so we could overpower them.
Yeah.
After we
It's about
traded them liquor for their land.
dude. Several days of Thanksgiving were held in early England through history and have been identified as the first Thanksgiving.
It's our best
holidays.
It's
Yeah.
America's best holiday.
I love it. I think it's good.
I feel like
you know,
it's Christmas minus all the bullshit. You know what I mean? Christmas.
What's the bullshit on Christmas?
Well, Christmas is a lot of pressure. You got to spend all this money. You got to buy all these gifts. You got to do all. It's a whole month of hassle. It's fucking 30 days of hassle.
Thanksgiving, you just got to watch your wife do the dishes.
Thanksgiving, boom. Honey, do you need me to do anything? Just get out of my way. Oh, okay.
Thank God.
You know, and then there's a big meal.
The Browns are getting their ass kicked.
Browns are getting their ass kicked. The Lions get beat. You sit down, watch a little meal, a little TV. You got to work tomorrow? No, I don't got to work tomorrow. You got to work tomorrow? Yeah, I got to work tomorrow. Fuck us, Joe. Yeah. You know? And then you just.
That's what you get for joining the union, you fucking loser.
It's good, dude.
I'd say it's a cornucopia of joy.
It's
That was cornucopia.
Hey, come on. Come on. Cornucopia? That's what you put on sandwiches during Thanksgiving. Cornucopia. Thanksgiving, the parade, man. I like the parade.
Macy's Day Parade?
I always try to watch
Never-
the parade,
never
but you
watched it.
can't. It's hard to watch if you don't have cable.
yeah.
Oh, yeah,
antenna,
yeah,
baby.
man.
I'm an antenna man.
You still have the bunny ears?
No, I just got I got a digital antenna. I got you go to Walmart, buy an antenna, stick it up on the wall, get all the channels.
You get the Macy's Thanksgiving Day parade?
Yeah, I got all this shit, bitch.
Shit.
I got the Macy's there, I got the number 2, number 5, number 4.
But you get channel 2, 4, and 5, but you get channel like 2, 1, 2,
Uh-huh.
2,
I get
2,
all that.
3.
Yeah, I get all that.
Fuck. That's where you get to see like Bonanza and shit.
Dude, you could probably order.
Oh, fuck yeah.
You can get an antenna off Amazon for like $30-$40.
I'm
Stick it
not
up-
gonna fucking spend that money on
Well,
that.
it's fun.
I'll find somebody illegally streaming it. Actually, I have Peacock. Ooh.
Oh, yeah, I heard you fucking keep forgetting to cancel that shit.
Yeah, dude, I've had Peacock for almost a year now because I had COVID on New Year's and Megan wanted to watch Miley Cyrus's New Year's and I never canceled it.
No. What I heard from Megan was you said, I'll get Peacock so we can watch the ball drop together. That's what I heard. You pussy.
Damn,
Wrong.
dude.
There's multiple places we could have watched the ball drop. She specifically wanted to watch Miley.
It's free on antenna TV.
She wanted to watch Miley and Pete.
It's free up in the air.
It's
Just
on
go
the
get it.
air. Yeah.
You just said it's $40,
You
dickhead.
probably get a cheapo antenna for $20 or $15.
Yo, I know
You
a
live
guy.
right in the city.
Yo,
You'll pick
yeah,
up
I know
everything.
a guy who sells cheapo antennas.
Bro, I'm gonna give you I'm gonna make one for you. I'm gonna cut one for you.
If you could cut an antenna, why did you buy one instead of cutting one for
I
yourself?
can't do it. I can't do it.
There we go.
right.
There we go.
I was just bullshitting you when I said I'll cut you
I
one.
can't cut. I don't even know how radio
That
waves
was a
work.
lie.
I know.
Even when it was my job in the military, I couldn't do it. You know.
Thanksgiving is always the day that I do all the shit with the family. Done. Drive home. First Christmas song of the year.
Oh.
Wait, that's part of your tradition? You play it on purpose? You like find a Christmas song and you play it?
Well, no, I just get on like the radio. You
Oh,
know, like
okay.
102.5.
Just whatever's on. Okay, you don't have a specific Christmas song.
No,
you
that's
put
just
on.
when it's allowed.
Oh,
that's when it's
okay.
allowed, right? Like, so 102.5 started fucking last week. They started on Halloween.
Yeah.
Playing Christmas
And you're
music.
like, come on, guys.
Don't turn it on until
After
we
Thanksgiving.
finish the last Thanksgiving, driving home, turn on the radio, listen to
hip.
some fucking Christmas
I'm
music.
hip.
For sure.
I'm into it.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the move.
Yeah, I guess I have noticed it's creeping up earlier and earlier. But yeah, that is where I associate like Christmas starts. Like
Yeah.
the day after Thanksgiving is Decoration Day.
No, it's not getting earlier and earlier. You're getting closer to dying. That's what's happening. You're witnessing time
Thank
happen.
fucking God.
Drink faster, friend.
How many times I gotta fucking ask? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's when do you get your Christmas tree? Do you get Christmas tree right after Thanksgiving, or do you put it up before? I know people who have them up already.
No,
I've seen a
definitely
couple
not
around.
us.
You're a live Christmas tree guy, though, right?
Well, that's just because
fresh
I'm
Christmas
with
tree.
the redhead. You know where we used to get our Christmas trees?
Where?
The fucking Tupperware in the basement.
Yeah.
We used to get them from the big tub in
Oh,
the
yeah.
basement.
Yeah, I mean that's what we
Yeah.
got going on.
Nicole's got that whole shit all sorted out, bro.
Yeah, in the different giant.
It's unreal the kind of stuff that she's got. You know what I mean?
They love decorating.
They love stuff.
They
you know?
love. They do love stuff.
Dude, she's got wreaths.
They love stuff.
She's got wreaths.
Right?
She's got more wreaths than you can believe exist. Like there's Christmas wreaths, right? I thought all wreaths were just Christmas wreaths.
It
Wrong.
changed,
we
man.
got
Somewhere
several,
it
yeah.
changed.
Wrong. There's a Thanksgiving wreath.
Yeah.
There's a
spring
Memorial
wreath.
Day wreath. Yeah.
Shit, I
Memorial Day
might
wreath.
call this bitch Aretha Franklin. Bitch got so many wreaths.
Yeah, she can't even give me a wreath around. All right.
Why is she behind you?
What? Don't ask questions.
She's pegging and
dude.
You know when you guys ever have your wife peg you and not
we
even
get
give you a
that
reach
Christmas
around?
pegging.
Hey, you done with that cornucopia? I'm about to fucking plow my shit open.
Ooh, dude, tapered. So it's nice. It's tapered, dude.
I'm about to lose a multicolored piece of corn up my ass.
Cornhole-ucopia. Yeah, man. I think those are that's about it for I guess traditions. Do you do any? We play Megan's family. We play spoons. You guys play spoons?
On Thanksgiving?
Oh
Yeah.
no! But I do know people who do that.
I don't know nothing about no spoons.
Oh no, actually, I guess we usually play
Ultra competitive game.
spoons on Christmas. Basically. Oh, you said ultra,
Ultra competitive,
dude. Yeah. Again,
We don't do it, but I know
the women do.
Yeah.
It's all. Here's the thing about Megan's family. I sit with all the women. It's me and all the women because my family's almost all women. So it's like I sit at the ladies' table and we all play spoons together while all the fucking dads are like watching football or talking about their boring ass day job or some shit.
Her brother's like, damn, Ronaldo, shouldn't you be sewing something? Fuck.
Right.
Yeah. So spoons, man. It's like everybody there's like
Must be a woman thing. I don't
it's
really
mostly
do
a
that.
woman thing.
I sit with the
But
dudes.
it's cards.
More of a balls guy, kind of a guy.
Like you look through the cards and you pass them and you decide which one. If you're gonna keep one, then you toss one away, right?
Very feminine
Down. It
sounding.
goes all the way around. It's like a sewing circle if you think about it.
Right.
Right. It's almost like a book club.
A lot of gossip.
Right. So exactly. But then
What's
as
the
soon as
tea?
and it's it's backstabbing, all that stuff.
Manipulation.
Slut talk, a lot of slut talk.
It's a lot of slut talk. It's a lot of makeup. We're doing a lot of makeup.
Pads are so expensive this year.
Literally last year I said you're giving cunt. You know what I mean? Like I turn a little gay on Thanksgiving and it's fine because I'm hanging out with the ladies and they kind of like it a little bit. It's endearing. They
Right.
like me.
A little more gay.
Right. Like Ronaldo,
A little extra gay.
show us the clitoris. You know what I mean?
Even more gay than you already are. Right.
I was playing some African jazz music at the condo over the weekend, and the headliner goes, "Yeah, I could mutilate some clits to this."
Fuck yeah. Okay, there we go.
So it's basically the game is as soon as somebody gets a set of one suit,
Oh, it's so boring.
they grab a spoon from the center, and you have to grab a spoon.
Yeah, the
and
second
then
one
there's
person grabs a spoon, everybody's got to get a spoon.
it gets vicious, dog. It gets real vicious.
and then it's
Dang.
Granite City, so then you shoot heroin with that spoon.
yeah. A lot of charred bottoms on those spoons.
No, man, this is Troy.
Oh, it's Troy, Illinois. So
Fancy.
you use the spoon to eat fucking cornbread and beans.
Yeah, don't you, Daryl? Are you doing heroin out of my cornbread spoon? You know I use that spoon for ham hocks.
That was grandma's corn spoon. Don't be cooking up black tar heroin in the corn spoon.
Oh man, I tell you what, if you stick around, this show gets great. No, I guess that's it. You're right. Yeah, I don't have any other do you guys do any traditions?
We shoot
for
guns
Thanksgiving?
usually.
What?
Yeah, shotguns
Damn,
usually.
I'm so jealous.
Yeah. Occasional handgun, but usually just clay birds and stuff.
When?
After dinner.
No, when? When is it?
Thursday.
Are you really doing it on Thursday?
Yeah, but we're way out in Gerald. But I mean, you could come.
Gerald?
Yeah, Gerald, Missouri.
Man, I swear, it seems like Missouri at some point, they just gave up and started naming their towns after uncles.
Somebody should do a bit about it. That never works anywhere.
A nearby state that maybe does
That
that.
never. Someone should try to write a bit about that
You should do that bit repeatedly.
and
even
fail
though
at it
gets
100
no
times, but
laughs.
never make any changes. I'm just like, no, it's gonna work this time. It never does.
Guys, Will sucks at
So
comedy.
bad. Someday I'm going back to Indiana though, and that's just gonna crush.
It's gonna kill so hard. God, I love Steve. Hey guys, don't worry. I've been working on this one out of town.
I fine-tuned this Gary bit.
Yeah.
That was my Arkansas
guys.
bit. Was I was like, I'm not gonna make fun of you guys. I'm not gonna come down here make fun of Arkansas. You guys have heard it all, but I'm coming down here and I drive by a town called Possum Grape. And look, some of you guys are bringing some of this on yourselves. You know, some guy in the crowd goes, "My family's from Possum Grape."
Really? Like truly somebody
Possum
did
Grape?
Possum Grape.
Possum Grape.
That's a real
Okay.
town in
Yeah.
Arkansas. Possum.
And there's Bald
Grape.
Knob.
Bald
not that
Knob.
far
Shit,
from
man, you
it.
can eat that. It's just possum grape.
Yeah, it's just
Possum spit that
grape.
right back out. You
That
can eat
really
that, blow
does
on it.
sound like you eat possum testicles. That's what they
A
call
possum
them.
grape?
Yeah, it's a possum.
Coincidentally,
Rocky Mountain, that's little rock oysters.
Possum grape.
Possum grape.
Ain't nothing wrong with no possum grape.
That's the worst flavor of Kool-Aid they ever had.
Possum grape.
Got some Sharkleberry Fin, some Possum Grape.
Charkleberry fin.
Possum Grape. That sounds good.
Charkleberry fin.
It's a real flavor.
I
This is
will.
a shark who says the N-word.
I mean, what he does on his own time, you know, when he's not working for Kool-Aid, I don't know what he does.
Who cares, man? It doesn't matter as long as he's delivering while he's on the job. Anyways, I guess before we wrap it up, we could do like one more Thanksgiving thing. What's your guys' Thanksgiving food? Hot takes? You guys have any food hot takes about Thanksgiving? What do you guys do? Do you guys just do you guys do regular?
We do
right?
turkey,
It's gotta
we do
be
regular,
regular.
yeah.
My family is always traditional. It's always turkey and ham, regular traditional.
Do you remember
shit.
that turkey that we brought to you for your party? Whichever.
Yeah. That at the
That was
apartment.
the best turkey I've ever had.
Yeah, that was really good.
That was the best turkey.
You know who cooked that turkey? A Jew.
No, I was already pre-cooked.
Oh, was it? Okay,
Yeah.
never mind, I don't know.
No,
I wasn't
I mean
there.
he
I had a
heated it
show.
up. He heated it up in the oven, but yeah.
Yeah, he heated it up. He controls the weather in that oven. You know what I'm talking about?
You know, he did carve it up though. Yeah, he divvied it up for the people. You know? It's almost as if he was managing the turkey's assets.
Very particular about who got what.
He was very.
He made sure he got a very big piece.
Mr.
Let's
Turkey,
just say.
Mr. Turkey, this is gonna get you a big return.
What was interesting about the Jew that was he was not into the dark meat. I don't know what that was. It seemed like a deep-seated
the
thing.
dark meat's talking too much shit on podcasts, I think.
You know what I think happened was he was exploiting the dark meat and early in the dark meat's career, and then the dark meat turkey kind of turned on him. You know? And
Yeah.
Then,
And then the dark meat was like, I'm the turkey carver. I've been the turkey carver the whole time. You're not a real turkey carver.
we're losing the thread here.
Black Israelites is the thread. We found it.
Yeah.
It is kind of funny that like white people like get jammed up about cultural appropriation, like white women wearing hooped earrings or whatever, but then black people are like, yeah, we actually made the pyramids. They're like, we're actually Jews. They stepped up cultural appropriation so hard.
That would be wild to claim like to say that you were the wait, do black Israelites believe that they were the ones that built the pyramids?
Well, yeah, they believe all all Egyptians were actually black and are their ancestors.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Which is like it's
All right.
silly because
That's-
anything that old, nobody is that anymore. All that stuff's gone.
Wrong.
What?
Are you telling me that the melanated people of this world aren't the original people?
Melanated, does that mean sleepy?
Melatonin.
Oh, it's melatonated.
Melatonated.
Gotcha. It's melatonated.
Yo, straight up, somebody said that to me. I don't remember who that was, but somebody
Excuse me,
was
just
like,
because I have a lot of melatonin.
the
you're like,
no, they were talking about the melatonated people, and I'm like, that's not what
The
it is.
melatonated.
They got melatonin.
They sleep really good. They must. They ain't got no fucking jobs.
They were the hey.
settle down.
Is that a traditional Egyptian folk song?
What do you? Okay, so you guys do regular. What do you hate?
Yeah.
What do you not touch? Is there anything that you don't touch?
Cranberry sauce. Don't fuck with it.
Like, is it the shit from? It's the shit from the can though, right?
No, it's usually like pan made or whatever.
What?
It's like it's fucking easy as
You
shit
got
to make cranberry
motherfuckers
sauce.
showing up making real cranberry sauce, and you don't even touch that.
It takes like 15-20 minutes. It's not hard, but yeah, I just don't like the taste of it. Really.
Okay, that's crazy.
But I'm also not really a pumpkin guy, so like I don't fuck with pumpkin pie usually.
What?
I ain't never had no pumpkin pie.
Yeah, I was like,
Dude, I'm gonna play that bit for my family. I'm gonna say, guys, check this out. I ain't scared of you, motherfuckers.
yeah, I don't know what. Every time I eat pumpkin pie in front of my family, I'm always like,
Bernie, the pussy tastes like pumpkin pie.
the bitch don't ever ask me no question like that. I ain't never had no pumpkin pie.
And I'm blessed. I pull my shit out, this whole room get dark.
I was doing Obama doing Bernie Mac bits at my buddy's wedding. It was killing me. Michelle's like, Barry, this pussy tastes like pumpkin pie. I said, Michelle don't ever ask me a question like that. I ain't never had no pumpkin pie.
Barack Oba-mac, dude.
I love pussy. I wish they'd sell it in cans.
Oh, fuck. Bernie Oba-mac.
Motherfuckers be shoplifting and shit. Motherfuckers be shoplifting and shit.
Damn it, dude. God. Let me get some milk and cookies.
I pull my shit out, this whole room get dark.
Oh, man.
I ain't scared of you, motherfucker.
That's what he says when he's talking about his drone. He's like, yeah, I pull my shit. This whole desert gets dark.
I pull my shit out, this whole wedding get dark. That's so funny.
Fuck it, man. Let's not even talk about Thanksgiving anymore. We're done. We got to wrap it up.
I'm thankful for drones this Thanksgiving.
Absolutely. Be thankful for the drones.
Thanks, Barrio.
Be thankful for the Ukraine. We're thankful for you guys. Hey, dude, we're almost at 100 subscribers. Tell your friends. We'll get to 100 subscribers, and when we get to 100, we're gonna do something. We'll do something crazy, right? Let's do something crazy for 100 subscribers.
wild.
Will's gonna do blackface.
No.
Oh, come on, for the channel, dude.
I'll do Jew face.
There he is. It's okay. It's okay. It's just him doing Saul Rosenberg from the Jerky Boys. That's it.
I'm very scared.
Pretty good.
Oh, man. All right. Hey, we love you guys. Happy Thanksgiving to you all. And we'll see you next week, yeah?
Gobble, 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 gobble.